Bob starts off.
Moses, what was your all's reaction when you found out Coach Musselman wasn't going to be at the game? How'd you think Coach Patrick handled everything?
Yeah, I think he definitely stepped up. That's something Coach always preaches, just resilience. And one man goes down, the next man steps up. So I feel like the coaching staff and the team really did that, and had to protect the undefeated season thus far without Coach.
And how did Coach Patrick do? What was it like playing for him today as the head coach?
Yeah, I mean, I think he did a great job just stepping in that position and orchestrating everything. You know, he has been a head coach before, so it wasn't anything new, and you could tell that on the sideline he was comfortable in the position. So yeah, I think he did a great job.
And you guys have fallen behind UCA by 10, fell behind Oral Roberts by 12, but today you jumped on Abilene, a pretty good team, by 22 in the first half. What was the key to that good start, and just how good did that feel to jump on a team like that?
Yeah, it was good to definitely jump on them early, because Coach had told us they've been letting us know how good of a team they are. They played Texas Tech really well. Then that was their only loss this season thus far. So we just anticipated a really good game. So we was hyped up and we were ready to come out from the jump.
Yeah, I got a couple more. I'll turn it back over to Mike.
Scotty.
Hey, Moses, what can you say about JD? I guess he can score in bunches in the second half. I think he scored 17 of his 19 in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he do. He's a scorer. So whenever we need a bucket, just get JD the rock and he can make it happen.
Curtis.
Hey, Moses, I think Abilene Christian was forcing about 24 turnovers a game coming in, and you guys only turned the ball over 13 times. Can you just talk about the emphasis on ball security tonight?
Yeah, it was definitely an emphasis, but 13 turnovers is too many. We planned on having less than 9, so we didn't reach that goal. So I wouldn't necessarily call it a win in that aspect, but I mean, it was definitely something we stressed all week.
Dudley.
Yeah, I assume you know Simmons pretty well. Did y'all get to talk out there on the court, and just how did you think he played?
Yeah, big area, and that's my guy. We grew up going to middle school together, high school So we was out there on the court talking. We can be competing at the same time, no friends on the floor. But after the game, we talked, and we all going home to the city, so I'm probably gonna see him tomorrow.
Thanks.
Hutch.
Moses, how did you think Vance played in the first half? Seemed pretty decisive, both shooting the ball and also passing.
Yeah, he just looked comfortable out there, and when Vance plays comfortable, that's what he does. He's a very prime contributor, so he can score the ball, he can switch off pick and rolls, he can really do it all. So you guys got to see that in the first half.
Bob, couple follow-ups.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't in mute. You mentioned you going home. You guys are getting out of the bubble now. I know y'all have done a really good job of being careful because you haven't had to, postpone or cancel any of your, on your end, any games. What's the approach when you go home? You want to see everybody, but you want to be careful too. Kind of how do you handle that?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have to be careful. I'm gonna take the necessary precautions and just be around the people that I have to, and just continue to socially distance and be responsible, knowing that we're different. We're not like everybody else. Just we got to sacrifice for a greater goal, and we just can't let our guard down now about it going to SEC play.
I think you guys got up here in June sometime, so especially for a freshman, how good is it to get a little break for Christmas, get to see some family and loved ones?
Yeah, I mean, it's good, to being away from family is nothing new to me. I've been at Mount Vernon for 2 years. And last year I didn't even get a break for Christmas. So this is great, just being able to go back and see my people and all. So I'm very thankful for it.
Man, Montevideo, they're too cold. And I just got one more quick one. Desi, he might have scored 30 if he hadn't gotten in foul trouble there. But what'd you think of his first half? 16 points for him in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, he came out aggressive. He was hitting shots, getting to the cup. Because Dez does more than just shoot the ball. He can get to the lane. He gets a lot of FTAs. So he's going to get to the line and draw defense. He can kick out, create. He can really just do it all. So his stat line doesn't just stop at scoring.
Thanks, Moses. Merry Christmas.
Final question, Dudley.
Obviously, you've played significant minutes this year. The other three freshmen have, it's kind of been inconsistent for them. Have you talked to them and kind of kept their heads up, for what they're going through?
Yeah, I mean, they're very mature, and they're very disciplined. So, I mean, they just stand in the gym, working on their craft, and they already, every time their name is called, they come out and be productive. So they're just ready at all times.
Thanks.
Thanks, Moses.